grieved me though because I wanted to. That was the thing.
You want to be the regular term of school, for instance. You want to be the one who's known in school. You want to be the jock who's in school. Those little categories that fill you all the way through. We never really fit in those perfectly. We could play. We're an actor on stage. We have to go through that. But in the end, more.
Much.
And with that being said, our minds takes us to these capacities where we just can't fit just with that regular sampling of what's on TV or what's on radio or what we have to see. We done expanded our minds way past the point, way past those perimeters that they put us in, that tunnel vision. We are becoming global, we are becoming circular, we are becoming 360, and we gotta share it some more, definitely. I mean, that's one thing we can do now.
Yeah.
We cannot and will not go backwards. Once you don't open your mind, man,
There's no going back.
there's no going back. You know?
I use the term going down the rabbit hole all the time because it's, for me, it was like a fall that I didn't necessarily say, okay, I'm getting ready to fall and now I'm falling. It's like all of a sudden I felt like I was walking normally, and it's like when I put my foot down where there's always been ground was lower than it was the last time I stepped. And that kept happening, and before you know it, I was in a fall, which I think I've been in for the last 2 years, really trying to come up with another way of thinking about the way I was experiencing the world. It's like I had no paradigm, no way to even think about my experience, except it was strange, it was unorthodox. And then when we met 2 years ago, it was really the first time where I felt like I had someone that I could share what things were like for me in a way that didn't make me feel like the cost of sharing this would result in either me being alienated or me later saying, that was just, I was tripping that day. You know, and somehow, you know, how many times have you had to see someone later after this moment that for you was really powerful, but they weren't ready for it. Yeah. So the next time you saw me, you almost had to say, you know what, man, come on. You know, you try to make them feel better about something that was way out of the box that both of you know happened, but because there is no paradigm or way of thinking about it in a way that can further the relationship, you know that you have to choose. Either you're gonna act like it wasn't that big of a deal or it wasn't what it was so that y'all can still be cool, or you're gonna have to be alienated. It's like that's the cost. And I think one of the reasons why there isn't more talk outside of institutions about experiencing with God is because we have no paradigm. And luckily, for some reason, you and I have figured out a way to be in a relationship in a way that the crazy things aren't that crazy.